ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to AICT IST sponsored 1 week online induction reflection FD program on recent advances in civil engineering, organized by Department of Civil Engineering, Institute of Technology, Bangalore. With the blessings of the goddess Sri Sharda Devi, Sri Jagadguru Shankaracharya Peetam Shivagiri, and the late Sri B.N.V. Subramanya sir, on the behalf of the Department of Civil Engineering, Institute of Technology, I would like to invite all of you to the ISTE AICTE sponsored 1 week inductor refresher faculty development program organized by Department of Civil Engineering, Institute of Technology, Bangalore. On this occasion, I would like to request Dr. S. Kumar sir to invite our beloved principal sir, Dr. G. Gopal Krishna sir, for the dance. Now, I would like to request our beloved Y.R. Suresh sir to invite our beloved Vice Principal Dr. Mohan C.P. sir to the dance. Sir, please get the dance.
ಗಣೇಶ
ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಹುಡುಗ ಕೇಸಿ ಬಾಣ ಬನ್ನಿ ನೀವಿಬ್ಬರು ಬನ್ನಿ
We have our Chief Guest, Vargal Venkat, Director of Faculty Development, AICTE, and Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Vijay D. Vaidya, Executive Secretary, ISTE, who have joined us online. Welcome them also. So on this note, I would like to request our beloved introducer of our department to present the welcome speech.
The Department of Civil Engineering, Jyoti Institute of Technology, Bangalore, is pleased to conduct ISTE, AICTE sponsored 1 week induction program from 29th December 2021 to 4th January 2022. The program had evolved due to developments in civil engineering on various issues such as sustainable construction, artificial intelligence, 3D printing, etc. Also, it was felt that the contemporary development has coordinated well with sustainable material, prefabricated construction, and computer-aided design. In this context, we feel privileged to have number of learned persons onto a common platform sharing thoughts on different issues of civil engineering. The Department of Civil Engineering, Jyoti Institute of Technology, Bangalore, cordially welcomes our chief guest for the inaugural session, Colonel Venkat, Director, Faculty Development, AICTE, and Professor Vijay D. Vaidya, Executive Secretary, ISTE. Welcome, both of you, sirs. The department also welcomes all the resource persons who have gracefully agreed to deliver their expert lectures during the session. The contributions of resource persons in their chosen area is immense, and therefore the delegates will certainly benefit from expert technical sessions. The construction industry has a bigger role to play in achieving nation's growth, and with more investment in the sector such as smart cities, construction management, etc., we have a challenge to enhance efficiency, safety, and reduce skill gaps in the industry, apart from working on renewable energy, waste recycling, water harvesting, and adaptation of structures. Our technical sessions do have orientations on these issues. We welcome all the invitees, delegates, students, fraternity, and professionals, and request them to get benefited from the proceedings. I, on behalf of the department, once again welcome all and wish the event a grand success. Finally, we also welcome the management, director, and principal for the event. All the head of the departments are also welcome. The head president and training is also welcome for the event. Thank you all.
Before we proceed further for the introduction of the induction program, I would like to request Ms. Pramati from 7th semester Civil Engineering to provide an invitation.
शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो भो 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 शिव शम्भो स्वयंभो गंगाधर शंकर करुणाकर मामव भवसागर तारक गंगाधर शंकर करुणाकर मामव भवसागर तारक ॐ शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो निर्गुण परब्रह्मा स्वरूप गम गम भूता प्रपंच रहित निर्गुण परब्रह्म स्वरूप गम गम भूता प्रपंच रहित निज गुण निहित नितानंद निज गुण निहित नितानंद आनंद लिंग आनंद अतिशय स्वयं धिमित धिमित धिमि धिमि किट किट धिमि किट तर किट किट धिमित धिमित धिमि धिमि किट किट तोम धिमि किट तर किट किट मतंग मुनिवर वंदित ईशा सर्वदिगंबर वेशित वेशा मतंग मुनिवर वंदित ईशा सर्वदिगंबर वेशित वेश नित्य निरंजन नित्य नटेश ईश सर्वेश सर्वेश शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो
Thank you. Now, I would like to request Dr. Sri Keshwar sir, who is the program coordinator, for the introduction about the introduction talk.
Good morning, all. I heartily welcome all devotees on the dais as well as participants from various institutions. Especially for this particular event, we have put a proposal in last 6-7 months back. So I'm thankful to ACT, IST for accepting our proposal and sponsoring for this particular event. It's a IST and ACT jointly sponsored 1-week induction program for all ACT approved institutions faculty members. So in this regard, more than 300 participants registered for this event. But as per ACT, NARMS and IST rules, we have to select only 100 participants and the given priority to IST life members. More than 60 participants we have selected IST life members, and remaining 40 participants we have chosen depending on various regions. So IST made clear that we have to give priority to all the regions. So region wise we have selected on first come first serve basis remaining 40 participants. For this particular event, we have planned in such a way that it covers all recent developments of civil engineering aspects, especially related to a new era, whatever required for research as well as for infrastructure development activities. Especially the speakers, we have invited more than 25 speakers. Initially, we contacted from various institutions like IIC, IIT, NIT, and research institutes. But because of their schedule and busy schedule and whatever the availability of speakers, we have chosen very we have planned in a such a way that it covers all the fields. So more or less, our whatever the speakers we have invited, they all accepted in a heartful way, and more or less those are all completed whatever their higher educations as well as PhDs in prestigious institutions. So it will be helpful for all research fraternity as well as faculty members. So I'm requesting all whatever the participants from various states of India must take the benefits of this workshop and attend well, and whatever you feel the feedback give in an honest way. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Shri Kishore sir. Now, I would like to request our chief guest, Colonel Venkat, Director, Faculty Development, AICTE, for the message. Yeah. For the message, sir, are you ready, sir? Hello, sir. Professor Vijay Vaidya, sir, are you there, sir?
ನವೀನ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಝೂಮ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಇರಿ ಸರ್. ನವೀನ್ ಆ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಓಪನ್ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಂ ಹೇಳಿ, ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು ನಾ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
Host is not allowing.
ಅನ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Host is not allowing, that's why I told you.
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಅವನು ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ
ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಕೇಳಿ ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, good morning to all. It's my pleasure to be with you for this inaugural program of FDP, recent advances in civil engineering organized by Jyoti Institute of Technology, Bangalore. First of all, I would like to congratulate you for organizing this program. And at the outset, I feel that you have adopted some strategy of national education policy, because in national education policy, there is one concept of blended learning. And here you have adopted that blended mode for inauguration program. In physical mode, you are doing the inauguration, at the same time participants are enjoying from, or they are attending from their places. So really that concept already you have started implementing. It's a good thing. So good morning to all. Colonel Venkat sir, Director Faculty Development Cell of AICT, a dynamic person and having high regard for teaching community, and is a source of inspiration and motivation for everyone. So I feel it is our proud to be with him. Dr. K. Gopal Krishna, principal of this institute, Dr. Kumar Rao, head of the department, Dr. Sri Keshava, coordinator of this program, and other dignitaries present for the program, faculty members, and my dear participants. So first of all, this is a program organized in a civil engineering department. I am also from a civil engineering discipline, and that's why I am very happy to attend this program. And if you consider the present scenario, I passed in 1981, and after that, till I think 2000 or 2005, I didn't find any need to enhance my knowledge, because whatever I learned in 1981, the same thing was prevailing. But after that, whatever you see that after 2003 or something like that, when this IT and all they have started, and that softwares for various purpose of designing and all other things they started coming, then there was a need to enhance our knowledge. And after that, whatever technology is developing, it is developing at such a rapid rate that if you want to move with the technology, if you want to move with the time, you have to update yourself continuously. And that is also the necessity in civil engineering. Basically, this is the AICT IST program, and the objective of this program is to give knowledge in emerging areas to our faculty members. So once the faculties are trained in that emerging areas, definitely they can pass their knowledge, pass their information to their students, and ultimately that will help their students to work properly in the industry. Because present scenario is that industry is changing at a rapid rate. Even if you consider the civil engineering also, you find that when the bridges and all those big projects which used to take number of years to complete in olden days, now they are completed within a short span of few months, or even in cases for few days also. So in such a cases, our students must be aware about the new trends and technologies which they can implement in the best possible manner. Another thing is that if you consider the industry scenario, industry is not ready to wait. They want ready engineers. Means once he joins the organization, he should be in position to start working immediately. And when you expect such thing, it is obvious that faculty should be made trained in such areas that will help them to guide the students properly. Now, when we think of all this training, another thing is that even if you consider the national education policy, there is one session on national education policy in this program. So the national education policy will be discussed in detail, but there are three important points of national education policy which I feel every faculty must remember. First is that continuous enhancement of knowledge, means faculty must undergo training regularly, and it is expected that every year faculty should enhance its knowledge, and in due course some mandatory guidelines may come regarding the faculty training per year. So that is first thing. Second thing is that updation of curriculum. Now when we talk about the curriculum, many times we say that what we teach in a curriculum is not followed in the industry. Industry is far ahead of our curriculum. But that thing or that excuse cannot be prevail in future also, because it clearly states that curriculum should be implemented, should be at par with the technology, and it should be improved, or it should be modified from time to time. Means you have to see that the curriculum is at par with the technology. And third thing is that blended mode of learning. That is, till now, we are having strong belief on face-to-face mode, particularly for civil also, we believe that face-to-face mode is very essential. But now the things have changed, days have changed, and we have to go for blended learning. And that is also concept in new national education policy. So I feel that you have to be aware about the blended learning. Now, when you talk about the blended learning, one is face-to-face mode, second is online mode. So when you talk about the online mode, see, use of online mode as a for a teaching purpose is entirely different from our regular mode of teaching. And that is why every teacher must undergo the various modes of using online mode for teaching purposes. There are various tools available. With the help of those tools, you can make your lecture interesting, attractive, and student can enjoy your lecture, and you can clear the concept in a better way. So I feel that is our duty to enhance our knowledge in that area. In with all this, the main important thing is that whatever new trends are going on in the industry, we must be aware about all those things. Now, when we talk about this, definitely somebody may say that, sir, we are ready to enhance our knowledge, we are ready to undergo different types of training, but where is the opportunity? How can we do this? So here AICT and IST comes into picture, and you will find that AICT is having tremendous initiatives for faculty development. And I'm really feel proud that we are having association with AICT, particularly Colonel Venkat sir also, because Colonel Venkat sir is a person who is looking after faculty development cell, and he is coming out with various new initiatives for the betterment of faculty. Really, he is a game of person having high regards for teaching community. And when such a persons are there, definitely there is a good scope for faculty development. And at the same time, AICT management, they are also very keen about the faculty development, particularly respectable Dr. Sahasrabudhe sir, chairman, Dr. Punia sir, vice chairman, Dr. Rajuji, member secretary. All these people, they are working with the zeal that our technician education should reach to the global standard. And when we talk about all these things, you will understand that every responsibility lies with the teacher. And now we have to decide, we have to think that we have to move with the time, you have to update your knowledge so that our students will be at par with the industry need. When you talk about this, there is a need of overall development of the students, and various institutes are taking various steps for overall development of students. But I feel that if you want to have overall development of students, one important thing or one important concept which you can adopt is use of IST student chapter, because you can form a IST student chapter in your institute. If it is there already, you please ensure that it is made active, because under that you can conduct various programs and activities for the betterment of students. And the peculiarity of that is that all these programs are to be organized by the students only. Faculty coordinator will advise them how to conduct or what to do, but everything should be done by students only, and that gives them or that helps them to develop themselves, and that helps them in their future career. So if it is not active, I appeal all the participants to ensure that student chapter should be made active in your institute. At the same time, you must have noticed that IST is doing a lot of activities for the betterment of students and faculty, and even there are many activities in pipeline for this purpose. Now, I appeal all the participants that those who are not member of the IST, please do become a member of IST, because we are having more than 1,35,000 faculty members as our life members. So once you join IST, you will be a proud member of a society having such a high membership and doing a lot of activities for the betterment of faculty. So with together, we can do something for the betterment of technician education in India. And unless and until we do something, it's very difficult to face the future. And whatever we do for our students, that is going to help for the development of our nation. So I feel that it is of prime importance, and it's our duty to see that whatever we are doing, we have to think of our institute, our students, our society, and ultimately to ensure that it is for the betterment of our nation or progress of our nation. So with this, once again, I am thankful for the organizers to giving me an opportunity to interact with you and conducting this program in a best and organizing this program. And while going through the schedule of the program, I realized that they have taken tremendous efforts for organizing this program. So they have selected speakers from IITs, NITs, and other reputed institutes, and even the topics are such that participants will gain knowledge in the different areas and which is of the latest type. So I feel, or I appeal all the participants that you just consider the efforts taken by these people for organizing this program, because to organize such type of program, I think minimum 3 weeks to 1 month is required to conduct, to organize this in the best possible manner, because you have to contact different resource persons. First thing, you have to identify the resource person, you have to contact them, and you have to fix their schedule, and all these things, they take quite time and efforts. So all the pains what they have taken, it is the duty of the participants to give proper justice for them or proper respect for their efforts. And that's why I appeal all the participants to be serious, be sincere, and attend the program that is for your benefit. And at the end, I am sure that we're considering the efforts taken by the management as well as the coordinator, Dr. Sri Keshava, the program will be of immense success, and participants will feel that they have learned a lot in this program, and it is one of the memorable programs they have attended in their life. So with this, I wish all the best for everything. Thank you.
Thanks for your inspiring words, sir. We are always in pleasure to have you over here. So I would like to request now for our chief guest, Colonel Venkat, Director, Faculty Development, AICTE, to provide the message.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರೀ ಸರ್.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. I'm Colonel Venkat, Director, Faculty Development at AICTE New Delhi, and it gives me immense pleasure to be connected with you people today when we speak about an online activity for inaugural of 1-week training program that is leading to our fellow colleagues and fellow faculty members that much getting enhanced, their knowledge getting enhanced, their repertoire and their capability towards discharging their respective duties getting that much more enhanced. So I, on behalf of AICTE, each and everybody, wish each one of you best of wishes, the best of luck towards this particular program, which has been initiated today. And you people would be continuing it now for a period of next week, starting today till 4th of January 2022. The Jyoti Institute of Technology, commendable work towards leading to today's activity. It is like today's activity is the culmination of number of activities which have happened over a period of time to make all of us get connected. And when we get connected today, it is not only that the organizers, the management and the staff are getting connected, it is that you are getting connected in a forum which is an online wherein you get connected with multiple more fellow faculty members and you get connected with multiple more research scholars or colleagues of yours who are wishing to enhancing their knowledge. And the topic which you choose happens to be recent advances in civil engineering. Very relevant and pertinent to your department, but quite obviously, once you talk about recent advancements, recent advances cannot be in isolation. The recent advances, but obviously will be seen in connection with multiple more emerging technologies or disruptive technologies which have taken the complete engineering education today by storm. And in case if suppose there is a mix of an emerging area along with the core discipline area, and then we go about to make it as an emerging or a futuristic or a recent trends, then in that case, this particular topic becomes that much more relevant. It is also pertinent that this kind of an activity, you would be connecting these people or research scholars or the attendees with multiple more industrial and academicians. So when you have a mix of the industry and academy coming in and giving a talk, it is quite obviously that these people would be continued to be enhancing their knowledge and remaining abreast or remaining in continuous touch with the latest. And absolutely when we have a 6 days of session wherein we people would be imparting them the training, we would be imparting them the content and the curriculum towards the futuristic activities in these respective disciplines. It is but obvious that the faculty members would be enhancing their wisdom and they would be going and practicing in their workplace. The ultimate aim of any training program lies that we wish to make our fellow colleagues and fellow faculty members and their workplace and the departments and the institutes that much more capable. The idea behind the program does not happen to be generation of certificates. Certificates just happens to be a byproduct of any activity, and in this case also certificate is just a byproduct. The major activity in today's an online connect happens to be actually speaking, making each one of us that much more knowledgeable, that much more capable, that when we go back we should be seen as a changed person. So towards that extent, I sincerely compliment the Jyoti Institute of Technology, the complete management staff, each and everybody who has been connected towards making sure that this program becomes a success. Department of Civil Engineering, that is that much more important that you people have taken up the mantle to do this thing. Dr. Shri Keshava, sir, you happen to be the coordinator, so well done. Compliments to you for taking on along with your complete organizing committee and the complete management towards making this program a success. Dr. Gopal Krishna, sir, being the principal of the Jyoti Institute of Technology, sir, unless and until you have a vision, unless and until you have direction which are flowing in a very positive manner, which are completely aligning with the overall necessity, a program becomes that much more not aligned to the requirements. And in this instant case, I can see a phenomenal amount of participants getting together. I can see that the method of conduct happens to be reasonably academically oriented, wherein you people are organizing at your institute by having people connected in both, I think in face-to-face and online both. So that's a commendable activity that you people have taken on towards sharing of knowledge with your fellow colleagues. IST as it is, what about IST? Because it has to be mentioned, these programs are in collaboration with ISTE, and IST has been doing a wonderful job towards making each and every program a success. And today when we get connected here, it is because of the efforts of ISTE, specifically Professor Vijay Vaidya sir. A mention about Vijay Vaidya sir, a person who can handle multiple activities, and therein when he is handling multiple activities along with his academic knowledge into it, the outcome is something which we are today. And in case if we are connected here today, the credit goes to Jyoti Institute of Technology and IST for making this a success. Wishing you all the best. I wish each of the organizers, I wish each of the management staff, people who are not even connected today, whom I cannot see or we cannot speak about, but they have painstakingly worked in the last month and a half, 2 months towards leading to today's activity. Compliments to everybody. Best wishes. Look after yourself and a very, very happy new year to each one of you in advance. Do let us know at AICT if we could be of any help whatsoever. It would be a pleasure to interact with you in the times to come. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you for your guiding words, sir. Definitely we will make this program benefitable one to all participants who have registered. Now I would like to request our third principal, sir, Dr. K. Gopan Krishna, to have
Offering a respectful pranams to Goddess Sharda from the Shingeri Sharda Peetham, pranams to the Jagat Gurus, and time for me to remember our Dr. B.A. Subramania, so late B.A. Subramania, I would say, founder. And first and foremost, I compliment the civil engineering department, the professor and head of civil engineering department, Dr. Kumar. Special mention should be made of Sri Keshwa for all these efforts. Faculty members of the civil engineering department, and needless to say, the other heads who have been instrumental in supporting all these, and undoubtedly children who get benefited out of this and the participants. First and foremost, again, I would like to compliment Pramati for her wonderful invocation. Rendering was really good. Today's chief guest, Colonel Venkatesh, I could see Colonel Venkatesh, Director, Faculty Development, AICT. He put in his words there. He has made it very clear that, this engineering is not about a single technology. Engineering has gone multidisciplinary, and we need to look at the emerging technology. These are the most, I think, important the keywords. And I would say the AICTA, I think these days, it will be for last couple of years under the leadership of Saraswati Buddhe sir, is doing extremely well. I would say we are preoccupied. I think sometimes I keep saying that we need a professor or as a principal exclusively for AICT. In a sense, such is the vibrations now of AICT have been really doing well, and the number of programs they are offering, the number of scholarship they are offering, internships that AICT is offering, phenomenal, I would say. Definitely, hats off to AICT for all the wonderful job they are doing. And sir said, Colonel Venkat said, certificate not important, it's a knowledge. Of course, undoubtedly, that's what we keep telling our children also. Just don't worry about your certificates. Earn knowledge, and that will pay you later. And then coming to Dr. Vaidya, Professor Vaidya, Vijay Vaidya, Executive Secretary, IST. We have been part of this IST for quite some time. IST has been doing a lot of programs. And last edition of IST, our student won the Best Student Award from Mechanical Engineering Department. Been doing quite a good number of programs. So we are extremely thrilled to get associated with the IST. Sir said, so this is a faculty development program. Faculty should enhance their knowledge, keeping the NEP in mind. This we emphasize time and again. Every time when the faculty meeting, I keep saying that time has come for people to earn knowledge and have a bank of credits with them. So now the academic bank of credits will be in place for every faculty, and every faculty has to earn some points and credits themselves. And definitely, the people with the highest number of credits would be most sought after in the faculty fraternity. So definitely, sir, I agree with you, Professor Vaidya sir. So this curriculum curriculum is another important thing sir spoke about. The gap, industry academia gap is huge. Unless we fill this or bridge this gap, so the students will not find good jobs. In the Westerners, they bridge the gap so well that the problems of the industry will be referred to the academia, and academia sit and sort out these problems. And slowly we are also inching towards that. Definitely, I think a couple of years from here, we will bridge this gap and ensure that we are on par with the industry requirement. Sir, all the words that you mentioned, all the important message you conveyed, I think are noted down. We honestly work towards accomplishing all these and help our children going forward and do good for the student community. So with this also, which will say as far as my institution is concerned, I would like to say we were NRI certified in 2020 We are ARIA certified last year, and we are waiting for ARIA announcement by 11 o'clock today. We are very eager. We feel that we will make it. We will make it in one of the top 25. Apart from this, we have accreditation, NB accreditation for 4 of our branches in place. And we went for NB accreditation last fortnight. So in 15 days back, we went for NB accreditation, civil engineering department. We have done reasonably well. I feel that we will get that also. And we have put up an exclusive R&D center at our center, exclusive R&D center, CIIRC, Center for Innovation, Incubation, Research and Consultancy, with an investment of 30 crores, with 20 plus research happening in 20 plus domains, 25 products with credits, many research papers, 300 plus Scopus Index journal papers. Apart from this, several patents, and some products are available on Amazon and others. We are fulfilling the dream of the AICTE, trying to work as per the agenda set by AICTE. An engineering institution should not end like an academic institution. It should end in such a way that it has every capability to manufacture a product and sell it in the market. And that incubation center also we have in our campus. So Jyoti Institute of Technology, so Atal Incubation Center is on campus. 50 startups are functioning. 50 startups are there, I think, and is our incubation center is one amongst the top 5 in the country. So that is being certified by the Niti Aayog. We are extremely happy to convey this to each and everyone present here as well as who are online. Just as an information, whoever wish to visit our startups, visit our institution, you are most welcome. Please now can meet to me. I will make all the arrangements. We are ready to host each and every one of you. And then going back to Colonel Venkat sir, Director Faculty Development, Professor Vijay D. Vaidya, Executive Secretary, extremely happy for having accepted invitation. You are there on time, so we are late by a couple of minutes. But however, it went on very well. Your message is accepted, and we wish to ensure that we fulfill all our dreams. Sir, thank you so much. And on the last word, I thank the Department of Civil Engineering for taking up this initiative, and they have been working together to ensure that this civil engineering department will exponentially grow and make a mark in the annals of civil engineering. The children are here. I wish each and every one of you all the best. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you for your words and consistent. Now, I would like to request Dr. S. Kumar for providing opening. Thank you. Now I would like to request our beloved Vice Principal, Sir, Dr. C.P. Mohan, to provide a message.
Good morning. Respected chief guests of today's function. Chief guest of today's function, and beloved principal, Gopal Gita sir, my teaching and art teaching department, and HOD is a very important students. I'm happy to be with you on the momentous occasion of inaugural function of recent faculty development program, recent development in civil engineering, sponsored by AICTE and AICTE and ISD sponsored one big program. And I think all the faculty members and students who attend this program, one week program, and there's an opportunity for you to upgrade your knowledge. As Sir mentioned, Chief Guest mentioned in this speech, the important point what he has mentioned, upgrading the knowledge of faculty members And the second thing is improvement of institution interaction, industry and institution interaction. And third one, and enhancing the knowledge or attending the program of various multidisciplinary program related to civil engineering in blended mode, both in offline and online. So those 3 points are very important. Please look into all these things, whatever the sir has told. Please attend all these sessions for a 7-day session and use this opportunity to improve your knowledge. And especially thanks to Department of Civil Engineering for organizing such an event with the support of ACT and IST. Thank you. Good luck to all.
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to request Dr. S. Kumar for providing vote of thanks. We deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. First and foremost, we would like to express our heartfelt thanks to Indian Society of Technical Education and All India Council for Technical Education for supporting and sponsoring this induction program. We sincerely thank our special chief guest, Karnal D. Venkat sir, Director of Faculty Development, AICT, and Professor Vijay D. Vaidya, Executive Secretary, IST. Both are, despite of their busy schedule, have found time to grace this occasion and share their valuable thoughts with us. We are expressing our thanks to Dr. K. Gopal Krishna, Principal, Jyoti Institute of Technology, Bengaluru, Dr. Krishna Venkatesh, Director, Center for Incubation, Innovation, Research and Consultancy, Bengaluru, and Dr. Mohan, Vice Principal, Jyoti Institute of Technology, for their motivations and support. We are grateful to the management, Jyoti Institute of Technology, for their continuous encouragement and support. We also express our sincere thanks to heads of various departments and faculty fraternities for their valuable guidance and encouragement in our efforts. We extend our thanks and appreciations to our non-teaching staff who have worked hard to ensure this event becomes successful. We thank all the distinguished invitees, delegates, speakers present here or connected online for accepting our invitation. Last but not least, I thank all my friends and colleagues for their cooperations in making this program a resounding success. Finally, I leave you with the quote by Sri Swami Vivekananda: "Convictions is the mother of great deeds." Your support is most important for our endeavor. So once again, I thank you all for your kind attention. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. So here we conclude the inaugural program of the 1 week ASD sponsored online professional program of faculty development in recent advances of civil engineering. So the first session of the event will be scheduled at 11:30 a.m., which is being presented by Dr. Radhakrishna, Professor and Head, RB College of Engineering, on the topic Understanding of Geometry Numbers. So now we will be taking for the high tea. So I request all the participants to be connected online for the first talk by Dr. Radhakrishna at 11:30 a.m. So we will be meeting at the time. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.